What's up, dudes? Happy spring. Sun's shining. Everybody's thawed out. It's been a little while since I've jumped on here. That's part of the title of this video. I almost pooped my pants. I had a little gut issue, and it got a little extreme, but it seems that I'm okay. I got all my tests done, and so I just had to get rid of something inside of me, and I think it's gone now. But anyway, lots of information in this one. It shouldn't be a very long video, but bear with me because I'm gonna connect a bunch of dots. It's been a while, learned a lot of things. We've done a lot of things. You guys have done a lot of stuff. So let's just take a moment, reflect. A, we made it through winter. B, that means spring has sprung. So now we can get outside, get ourselves moving some more, and continue being the best version of ourselves possible. Let's see, where shall we begin? Let's start with what we've learned from a real dude perspective, and then we'll break off on some other stuff. But this is like good 40-year-old dude info. So we'll call it mid-November. I got all my blood checked and all that stuff for my testosterone, because that's when all this new age kind of program I'm on started, so to speak. And so long story short, November, my testosterone was 554, and 550 was the number that I could have went on TRT. So being at 554, I didn't qualify. So I said, all right, let's get some supplements. Let's figure out if at a 40-plus-year-old person, can we grow muscle? Can we affect our body? Can we revamp our testosterone naturally? I had all these questions, and if we go back to some of those videos, we could probably spawn some of that and see where we're at. But like, we're here now, and so at 554, I was right on that kind of that bottom line. Got on some supplements from First Form. I'll link some of that stuff, but we did some of that testosterone booster stuff. It's all natural, herbs and different things, right? Not doing steroids, not doing testosterone, no black market stuff. This is all legal, can be bought from reputable companies, right? So we went about it, and if you followed along during the winter, we got strong, we got some good movement in, and fast forward to this gut stuff just recently, and I ended up having to get a bunch of blood work done and a whole bunch of tests ran. So I asked if they could check my testosterone and all this, and so it came back, we'll call it 2 weeks ago now, at a 782. So I went from a 554 to a 782, what we're going to call naturally. I mean, obviously I took supplements to do that, but what that did is just frees up the stuff in your body, and that's good. But what I did and what I've been preaching is about this movement stuff, and this is about being a good dude, the best version of yourself. So like deadlifts, not nothing crazy, but like doing deadlifts with heavy weight, doing squats, doing leg presses, getting some heavy reps in, because your body has to pull from inside to get those resources to do that. And so I was curious. I had the questions. Can we grow muscle? Can we affect our testosterone? And the answer to that is yes. So let's wipe another excuse off the board. No big deal. We're learning. But whatever you thought you feel like, or you think you feel like right now, you can change it. And so for a lot of the newcomers, about 4 years ago, I was about 155 pounds. I couldn't put a gallon of milk in the fridge because my shoulders were in such bad shape. Fast forward 4 years, and here we are. And last year and a half, we got record of what it's taken to get there. So now that we know we can affect our true numbers, right? And we can get scientific with it. If you want, just send me a message, put a question under here, and we can explain it further. So yes, we can affect it all. So let's go. Quit with the excuses. And if you have them, if you don't, then keep going. Next thing on the agenda is Mr. Schaus and Mr. Stice have a little competition, and they want to invite more dudes from the group, get involved. 5/5/25, so Cinco de Mayo here in whatever month or so, month and a half will be our what is it, ripped, who's the rippest contest. So get you a before photo, take one today, take one right now. No excuses, nobody cares. Take one now, and then Cinco de Mayo, let's see who's got the most rips. So we'll have a a most changed from A to B picture. And then we'll have a currently most rippage. So don't get dangerous, but let's have some fun with it, right? So you don't got to be showing six-pack abs. Do a before and after. So let's go. Let's get after it. Next thing, guys, we've been at this now on record for now a legit year. So give yourself a round of applause. If you've been here a year, look back where you were a year ago, dude, right? Think about it. Like, what were you doing? What were you up to? Like, oh, man. Think about what you've done in the last year. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's no joke. Let's talk about what happens about this time of year in Dude Reset in a lot of places. We pay mad respect to Lieutenant Michael Murphy by doing the Murph Challenge. And that gentleman was one of the guys that was died. He wasn't fucking lost, sorry. He died in the lone survivor fiasco with the Navy SEALs. And so this guy was crazy fit. You never heard of the Murph Challenge? Check it out. And you can get back on here a year ago and look at the videos. And we were crazy. A few of us were like, let's see if we can do it. And so a few of us did. And we all did pretty solid. So Murph Challenge is run a mile, then do 100 push-ups. 100 pull-ups. God, I screw that up every time. Run a mile, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, run a mile. That was that dude's workout. Like, he'd just do that before work. Take him about a half hour. So if you look back at the video from a year ago, we all get a good laugh because we think about running a mile, doing 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and running another mile as absolute insanity, which it kind of is, but it's totally doable, totally feasible. Time limit doesn't really matter. So we start training for that. So you're going to see a lot of that coming up. Murph Challenge. Google it. You do it with a 20-pound vest on. I said I was going to get one last year after it was over, and here we are. And I haven't got one yet, but I think what I do have is, I don't know if I have it up here if it's in Florida, but I got weight, and if not, I'll get one ordered. But last year we didn't do it weighted. This year I challenged those to do it with some weight on. And if not, just do the daggone thing, right? So you got questions, hit us up. Let's have some fun with it. Let's see, what else is on deck? Triathlon, bodybuilding. The bodybuilding stuff for me personally has been difficult. Eating's been very difficult. I can get real honest with that. Eating 2,000 real good calories in a day, 2,000 plus calories is hard. I got where I was eating basically just steak and eggs. And so I got big, got some size on me. I went to just over 200 pounds, but I don't know if the gut stuff is a combo of life, but also how I was eating. So me and Mr. Michael, we're going to get back together. We're going to start what we're going to call the cut phase, because now we're at that timeline anyway. But also I spent 4 weeks doodling my guts out. And so we don't need to ramp back up. We got over 200. I haven't weighed myself since this transition to Florida and driving back and all the things. So I'm going to jump on that hardcore. This week is my week to just get my movements, get my workouts in. With spring coming, guys, we got to get outside and walk. So get your wife, get your kids, get your whoever's, get yourself, and go walk. Get you 20-minute walking every day. Sounds like a lot. It shouldn't. So get there, get the body moving, and watch what happens. And let's see, triathlon. I'm really excited about that. Doing a short one, so it's really not a huge thing, but I need to get a bicycle. So life's life, right? We're living. So dudes, it's not all about personal fitness to be the best version of yourself, but we know there's not a lot of confident, sound, out of shape fat dudes. So let's just not be that. If you've been with us for a while, awesome. If you're just kind of getting going, we made it through the winter, and that sometimes is the only goal. So now we're in spring. Now we start inspiring each other. Everything starts blooming. That's us included. So that's going to be it, I guess, for now. If you got any questions, hit us up. I got some ideas coming. I got one dude in here that has answered the questions and wants to do the Betterment Real Dude Reset. So if you've been with us for a while and it just ain't working, or you're now ready to commit to a different level of yourself, reach out and we'll put you together a really, really solid plan. But don't be a jokester. You got to commit, because that's how it works. So some of the things that I say, I've already overcome, and so I don't realize where those mental games and the anxiety and stuff that it brings. So don't ever think that anything that's going on in this group is a belittling thing. It's always encouragement. So if you're feeling like check yourself, because that's not what this is about. So start doing your calisthenics, because if you're not doing nothing else, you can be doing calisthenics. So I don't care if you're in a wheelchair, do half of the calisthenics you could do if you were standing up. So we're going to start seeing some of that more. I'm going to try hard to do some yoga, but real stuff, not just a modified stretch. So if you guys want to see some stuff, you're like, man, I'd really like to catch this on the daily, let me know. And if not, I'm going to do some stuff. So if you don't like it, piss off. And if you do like it, awesome, let's keep going. But the whole goal of Dude Reset is to check yourself, the guy in the mirror, and say, what can I do to be better? We're going to be better for ourselves. We're going to be better for our wives / girlfriends, kids / bonus kids / grandkids, right? Nobody is I used to could. We're right now. So with that, have a great week. Let's check in. My bad, I was out and about, man. My guts were messed up, so the group got quiet. But I'm telling you, we made it through winter. Happy spring has officially sprung. So let's have some fun, dudes. Life's worth living. Get some stuff on the calendars. Go out of your comfort zone. Sign up for something you've never done. Go take a class you've never done. Like, life's life, and it's worth living. So dudes, be at it. Be good at it. Life. All right, man, I'm out of here.